We all know that knife crime in the city of London is at nightmare proportions, up 50% since our current mayor took office. And I've heard some stories from first responders that are just hard to believe. I heard from an ambulance driver that said he responded to a scene and saw 3 teenagers, all victims of multiple stab attacks. And they said it was something like a war zone, something that they had post-traumatic stress disorder on the back of witnessing it. This is happening in the greatest city in the world, in the capital of Britain. And it's happening because we lack leadership in making the tough decisions necessary to keep our streets safe. Now, I just spent 2.5 hours speaking with Peter Bleksley on London Real. Now, Peter spent 21 years at the Met Police, many of those years at Scotland Yard working undercover. He also hosted a show on Channel 4 where he would go and surveil people digitally. He was known as the chief, and hunt down, in this case, civilians and celebrities to show the use of digital technology. And I said, Peter, what's the solution? And he said, Brian, we know what the solution is. It's more police on the streets, period. Now, back in 2008, 2009, because of austerity measures, they took 20,000 officers off the streets. But according to a Deloitte & Touche study, in 2019, they're a management consultant, they concluded that we needed to put 20,000 officers back on the streets. But not only that, we need to empower these officers digitally. And this is what I spoke to Peter about. There is still so much mass efficiency or inefficiency in the police force because of paperwork. And I'm talking about physical paperwork still going on between all the officers. On top of that, we need to empower them to use digital technology, body cams, and use more of the surveillance that Peter uses in his everyday shows. I also asked him about encouraging members of the public like you and me of recording our own interactions with police. There's a new app where that can go straight to the cloud, so it can't be tampered with. And Peter said, Brian, we welcome that. We welcome the public filming our interactions because it holds us accountable, but we need leadership in the police force to hold those officers accountable at all times and for their actions. And so again, this comes down to true leadership, and we're seeing a complete lack of it in our current mayor. And we need to really make these changes because our children are dying in the streets every single day. I talk to friends of mine who live globally, and they say, Brian, what is going on with your city? This is London, the city of culture, the city of greatness, and you've got kids being stabbed in the streets? It's unacceptable, and I agree. We've got to make these changes. We've got to get our city back. We've got to protect our youth and make our city safe. So please, let me know your thoughts. Help me share this video. Maybe we can finally hold our elected officials accountable, and leave me your comments below. Tell me, has your life been affected by knife crime? Do you think this is the solution, more officers on the street? Do you think we can find a way to make it happen? Do you think we can allow or get more leadership in the police force and in our government? I'm curious for your thoughts. Thank you so much. Leave me a comment below.